Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Zen Manga here, and I hope you're having a good day. So, if you've been looking at your Netflix recently and you're looking for a brand new anime, you'll notice that there's an anime called Baki, right? And this is based off of Grappler Baki, the anime, and it's a really cool martial arts based anime. It's actually one of the ones that got me into training. It was introduced to be one of my brothers, and we're introduced to in this first episode, which is basically called Synchronicity. And if you're not familiar with Synchronicity, there's more into it, but I won't get too much into the aspect of it. But it's basically when seemingly random events happen at the same time that correlate with a specific, I want to say, just basically seemingly random events that are not so random because they happen at the same time. So we're introduced to Takagawa, who is basically the leader of the Takagawa clan, and he's also basically the person who runs the underground tournament. Now, the underground tournament is basically a place where some of the most fiercest martial artists from around the world, from different disciplines, come to meet. So he's talking to Baki, and Baki, if you don't know him, he's basically a teen who wants to be the strongest fighter of them all, and he happens to have a father who is the strongest creature that we will ever see within the anime itself. Now, Takagawa was talking to him basically about synchronicity, and the reason why he's talking about it is because the aspect of synchronicity comes into fruition because there are convicts, right? I believe it's 5 convicts who basically escaped from prison. Now, these convicts are not just regular convicts. These convicts are basically the highest echelon of I was previously recording before and it got cut off basically. But what I was saying in the sense of synchronicity, that we have these 5 convicts, and the 5 convicts, they are insanely strong in the sense of martial arts prowesses and also just ability themselves, right? So we're introduced to a couple of characters such as like Spec, who's just massively strong, but then I'm not gonna spoil it right now, but as we get into more reviews for later episodes, we'll get to know more about Spec, and also Sherkovsky, who I believe is from Russia. And they're just insanely strong in the sense. So part of the episode is just really introducing us to those characters and how they actually get out of the different jail cells that they're being held in. So overall, the first episode was really strong. It's a good start to the episode because it kind of leads you into the sense of like what's gonna happen, but gives you a little bit about Baki. Now, one of the things that we know about Baki in the beginning of the episode is that he's sleeping in the classroom, and people are feeling kind of sick because of the whole synchronicity type of thing, right? Weird events that are seemingly happening around the same time, seemingly random events that are happening at the same time. And one thing that we know about Baki, and if you've read the manga, is that he constantly is testing himself in the underground tournament arena, right? So as he's leaving the classroom, then he's we meet up with these thugs who always think that they're gonna get out to get Baki and things like that. So they're asking like, what, where are all those scars from? You got beat up today? And then he just looks at them, right? And at that point, the narrator basically says that that Baki has the ability to assess the fighting prowesses or ability of another person, and that just simply means that he's able to sense if he's stronger than another person, or if that person is strong based on their stature, and their way about going about things. Version has come out, so I'm gonna do more videos like this. But let me know what you think about Baki. I love Baki. I'm really biased about it, so I'm never really gonna, even when I started watching it, I watch all 26 episodes. Now on Netflix right now, the American version, it doesn't have all of the 26 episodes, so I just happened to watch it all online because it came out in Japan previously, and it just ended the 26 episodes. So I think they only have 12 on Netflix currently, if you're watching it. But we're gonna keep going until they have the season 2. But overall, Baki is one of my favorite animes that inspires me to train, so I'm going to do more videos on this, kind of giving you the rundown on Baki. So this is Zen Manga. Hope you're having a good day. Peace.